Hello once again, gamers. Cruisnik X back with more Final Fantasy XIV. Last time we finished up the Path of the Dark Knight, it's now time to move on to the next 50-60 quest line, in which we will be doing the Path of the Machinist. Now, when we left off back in the level 50 quest line, we had just completed the Grand Melee and won, and showed everyone what Machinists can really be capable of. Honestly, it's time to frickin' party, but let's focus on the storyline. So, we start off this half of the Machinist storyline with the level 50 quest, a Joye-less Celebration. With our tourney victory, we have indelibly etched the Machinist presence in the minds of the Holy See. And now that my father has relinquished the running of the manufactory to me, 'twould seem our fortunes have at last taken a turn for the better. Father has also formally responded to Lord Tedelgrinch, promising our support in House Zemael's next sortie. I am not yet privy to the details of the operation, but I imagine the role Tedelgrinch will choose for us shall be both demanding and dangerous. In his attempt to humiliate the Machinists, however, he will only provide us with another stage on which to prove our worth. A victory in the field will garner us greater support from the Holy See, and allow me to apportion funds towards the development of ever more potent weapons. Thus, 'tis vitally important that we see this operation succeed. But an equally important matter must be addressed ere we delve too deeply into such concerns: the celebration of our tourney triumph. We must have Joy and Rosenthal join us for the festivities. But I believe Joy's services are yet required at the manor. Pray, seek out our Master of Marksmanship first, if you would. Oh, there he is.
A party, is it? Bah, I ain't going. All I did during the tourney was watch.
How can you say that, Master Rosenthal? Without your instruction, we'd never have stood a chance. And now look at us. Upstart commoners defeating the likes of seasoned knights.
I taught ye how to shoot, aye. But that tourney victory was somewhat ye managed on all your own.
I can see arguing with you ain't getting me nowhere. I'll just drag you back to the workshop instead. Still, we can't begin the festivities without Joy. This time of day she'll be at her chores in the manor house. Maybe if you talk to the Count, he'll let her leave early to attend the celebration. She ain't one to abandon her duties half done, though. It'd be best to approach the Count directly, and not give her a chance to object.
Aye, the lass is awful serious about her work. Wouldn't want her killing over from guilt now, would we?
The Count should be home if you don't mind talking to him. I'll be sure the instructor here makes it to the celebration. Alright, let's go to Helenart Manor. Now, Helenart Manor... Okay, it's right near... It's right across from Forton. Oh, whoops, I went to Aetheryte Plaza. Alright, there's the Count.
There's to be a celebration, is there? Ah,
and naturally you have come to fetch Joy. Pray return to the manufactory, and I shall be along forthwith to explain why she shan't be attending. Oh dear. Well, bad news all around. Everyone is present, yes? Once again, pray allow me to congratulate you all on your tourney performance. Ere you celebrate your victory, however, I have news. What is it, Father? It's quite a sudden development, but Joy has wed.
Bloody hells! Well, there's another good reason to bring out the grog.
Wed? I had heard naught of any engagement. She's gone, then? Aye. Joy's chambers at the manor have already been emptied. And now that she is married, I do not foresee her returning to the manufactory. She left behind her firearm.
Wait. What's Joy getting married got to do with her leaving the workshop?
Within the walls of Ishgard, 'tis usually the unwed what serve the manor houses. Many retire from such work upon the day of their marriage, as young Joy has done. 'Tis all too much. Now that we have at last earned a modicum of recognition, 'tis ill-timed indeed to lose so talented a machinist. 'Twould seem that familial circumstances demanded a swift union to be made. But let us not bemoan what is lost. Let us instead raise a toast to the happiness Joy has found. You must needs accept that your colleague has moved on, and adapt your strategies accordingly. Al-Samael will call upon you soon, and I expect to hear great things from this allied operation. A yawning abyss has opened in our ranks. How could she leave us without so much as a final farewell? Familiar circumstances. Has something ill befallen her dad, I wonder? Celesto, you are acquainted with Joy's father? Aye, we oft hunted together. He was the one that suggested I try my hand here at the workshop. Told me his daughter had found herself a decent job with a fine employer. Then mayhap he can also tell you whither his daughter has gone. I would fain convince both the wife and her new husband to accept positions at the manufactory. I'll speak with him, my lord. I don't much fancy taking to the field without Joy and her uncanny aim at me side. Even should Joy refuse my overture, however, we cannot simply abandon our obligation to House Samael. Rostenthal, you must drill your students without quarter.
I'll push them as hard as you like, boss, as long as I'm fairly compensated.
The celebrations shall have to wait, Chris. Unless we can persuade Joy to return, the burdens of battle must be divided betwixt those of us who remain. But surely she will come back to us. Surely. The next Machinist quest will be available from Stephanivien upon reaching level 52. The requirements for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. Alright. We'll see what happens, but it's not looking too good. And I'm sure Steve had a little, crush on Joy there. So to hear that she's getting married is kind of a shot in the balls. Anyways, with that being said, that concludes this episode of Cruznik's Purgatory. When next we meet, we'll be completing the level 52 quest, Pushing the Broom. But we'll see what happens in that quest. Until then, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, hit the follow button below and be sure to turn on notifications. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the link. Click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode of Path of the Machinist. And click here to watch the original level 50 ending to the first storyline. Until next time, Cruznik X, signing out.